Alright. Let's take a look. Actually, I think the Prawn Suit depth upgrade. Actually, let's clear our blueprint so we can start. Oop. So we can start pinning stuff that's more relevant. Prawn Suit. Oh, that's depth module Mark 2. We need Mark 1 still, I think. So that could be over here. Prawn Suit modules. Yep, Mark 1. So we need plasteel, which means more titanium and lithium. Actually, we might be able to get some of that stuff around here. We need the drill arm, which titanium, lithium, and diamond. Got plenty of diamond back at our other base. We'll go ahead. Actually, we'll start marking off quite a few of these. I think the prawn suit's something we need to focus on at the moment. Okay, running into a few things we're not familiar with, like crystalline sulfur and kyanite. So maybe we won't focus on those at the moment. The rest of the stuff, let's run back to our old base, see what we can get from that. Actually, the benzene, I think we have plenty of blood oil around us. Maybe not plenty, but we have some. Grab this one. Oh yeah, we definitely have enough. This will make the benzene. That also takes up a lot of space, so I'd rather turn it into the benzene now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Fabricator. Advanced benzene. Perfect. Okay, for the advanced wiring kit, we need... Okay, we can use the computer chip we were going to use for the fabricator, or the medical kit fabricator. We already have that on us. We need silver, which is back at main base, and gold, back at main base. Should we take the Cyclops over that way? And just kind of start moving some of that stuff over here. I think we can. I know we have plenty of rubies over there. Plenty of a lot of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering up.
Oh, before we do that, it's actually... Oop, E to escape. Did we pick up the power cells that were on the charger? Does not look like we did. Also, yeah, I'm surprised we had enough room for all that blood. Barely had enough room for that blood oil. Forgot we picked up a lot of stuff. Okay. We'll head back down, grab those power cells. We should probably have at least all 6 of them in, even if they're not all fully charged. I feel like that'll be somewhat important for us. Oh. What did we do with them? Did we already do this and I just didn't realize it? Hopefully they didn't just straight up disappear. I mean, worst case scenario, we do have a couple spares. But I don't recall putting them away. Oh, apparently we did. We just have the one at 35%. Okay, that's good enough. Never mind. We're in a good spot. Okay, and I think for the most part we can head mostly straight up. Once we get higher, we'll turn it around. Not seeing any ceiling. I don't know what depth we should focus on turning around. This is probably good though. Also didn't check to see if our lights were on. Could just be that there's nothing to reflect the light off of yet. Okay, we're almost at the surface. There we go. We'll head over that direction. Let's actually just double check that our lights are even on. Turns out they weren't. Not sure if it's really necessary to have them on at the moment though. We'll go ahead and take a look at the seafloor. But no, I think this is more of that washed out look I was worried about too. Options, graphics, filmic. Maybe it's just because I'm more used to it now. But the way that light was shining in the water was distracting. Let's go ahead and slowly submerge just so we can kind of see the seafloor. Okay, we don't want to submerge too much because I'm worried that we're still not really seeing the light reflecting off it too much. Oh, here we go. We might have to do a little bit of resource gathering back here for the stuff like titanium. But until we can get the drill arms to drill some of the stuff where we're at, we're kind of limited. There was some titanium over there we could have grabbed from some of those limestone deposits we just discovered. I think that's for the Cyclops Bridge, which we obviously don't need since we're in a Cyclops. Oh, that could have given us more titanium, though. You're looking pretty rough, buddy. Yeah, it seems like the infection's spreading more to some of this stuff, too. Or it could have just been that one guy. And a little bit of bias based off what we just read. And the fact that our own infection's spreading. Okay. Almost to old base. Should probably just name that Outpost, since that's kind of what it's become. And the only reason I decided to bring the Cyclops here, I know it's probably slower than the Sea Moth, but we can start moving some of that stuff into these lockers, and then once we can build lockers over there, start storing some of it. I also just realized our blueprints don't show up from this screen. Which, I mean, it's not like we're picking anything up at the moment, but it'd just be nice to kind of review it, see what we need. Okay, yeah, we'll kind of go for the space in between the base and the launch platform. Actually, if we surface, we might be able to get somewhat close. Just kind of try to stay on the surface. So that way we have less distance to travel to drop the stuff off.
Engine powering down.
Seems good. Oh, we should have dropped off some of what we were carrying already. Ah, that's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh wait, did we need plasteel? Let's grab 2 of our rubies. Oh, we don't have actually many of these left. Did we have any lithium left over? A couple. And not enough titanium. At least for the plasteel ingot. Yeah, and that one's empty. Actually, we could start disassembling some of these as well. Maybe start consolidating some of them. Yeah, like this glass one's empty. Okay. First things first, store some of this stuff into a locker. Make this first one a bit more of our miscellany. I don't know if we actually needed the fungal samples. I don't know what they'll be good for. What's stuff we know for certain we don't need at the moment? Those are just taking up a lot of room. Might need some of this stuff. Okay. Good enough for the moment. Just to allow us to pick up some more. And consolidating lockers when required. Tab. Habitat builder. Put that in slot 1. I think this was the one that was empty. Yep. We can deconstruct that for some titanium. Uranite wasn't quite empty, but we can move that into like stalker teeth, for example. Okay, we should be able to make plasteel ingot now. Oh wait, we need 1 more lithium for that. Okay, so we have everything for the depth module, which we actually can't make till we get back to base. We'll go ahead and grab another lithium and our diamonds, which this was a surplus locker for that. See if we can't disassemble another locker. We can. Magnetite, lead, ruby, diamond, gold. Yeah, none of these are really empty. Oh, the titanium lockers are empty though. So we'll just turn those into titanium for ourselves. Okay, that's everything for the drill arm. Now to make the advanced wiring kit, need 2 silver, 2 gold. Oh, that's sulfur. Since we have a computer chip already, this should be fine. And then we need 5 more titanium. So, disassemble this one. None of these other ones are technically empty. We'll just kind of move all this stuff over here. Okay, and then we can disassemble this locker. Lead. Yeah, we'll take all the lead out. Pop some of it into this locker. So the lead locker should be empty now. Yep. Okay, now we have enough. Oh, we need 1 more lithium. So now we have, I think that was the grappling arm. Oh, I don't even know what we have highlighted at the moment. But we have enough for the drill arm and the grappling arm. We need one more lithium. And this locker's now empty. We need another ruby and a gel sack to make an aerogel. Perfect. And 2 more titanium. So we can empty this locker probably. Stick it into here. Don't remember what all we picked up from there. But yeah, I think that's all stuff we need. That's all stuff we need. Don't need the magnetite at the moment, I don't believe. We can also drop off 2 nickel temporarily. Now let me just... Was it the ruby? Yep. We'll disassemble this. And then look at our numbers to make sure they all line up where they should be. So... Yeah. Yep. Okay. For everything highlighted right now, we'll stick that into a locker.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, we're kinda had our vision obscured. Okay, maybe we'll put it in 2 lockers. There we go. As far as transferring stuff, we have 1, 2 lockers to transfer stuff in. And we're going to want to take as much of the alien tech with us as we can. Which those, I believe, have moved to miscellany. Perfect. And then what's some other... Magnetite's probably important to take with us. Although we probably have too much magnetite, to be perfectly honest. The rest of the nickel we'll take with us as well. Maybe extra... Well, there's rubies over there, so that's not going to be too hard to get. Guess extra uranite. Copper is always pretty important. Okay. We're gonna drop this stuff off. We'll try not to overburden ourselves as far as inventory goes, though. I mean, it'd be helpful to just bring everything we can over, but I also don't want to run the risk of not having room in our inventory to transfer stuff around. Let's see. Other stuff off the top of our head we might need. I don't think miscellany had too much more importance. It's all like decoration stuff or creature eggs, which we don't have habitats or aquariums yet. Once again, mostly decoration type stuff. So I guess we'll grab maybe some gel sacks. Some of this stuff. A couple quarts probably wouldn't hurt. And that should fill up those lockers, I think. Minus our kind of staging lockers that we don't want to mix up materials. A little bit extra stuff, but that's fine. Good enough. Okay, let's head back to base.
Engine powering up.
And then go make our Cyclops, or not Cyclops, our Prawn Suit stuff. Yeah, luckily on the surface, we can kind of maneuver a little bit easier. Oh, that would have been fun to run into, though. And once we're clear, we'll start submerging again. Just to have stuff to look at along the way. And once the Iron Man is upgraded, probably take him for a spin. See about trying to gather some of that stuff. Particularly titanium, start building lockers to put this stuff into. I know we could have disassembled more of those and consolidated it more, but it's good to know that we have it if we need it. We can come back this way if we struggle too hard over there. Probably should have went ahead and what's the word? Not blueprinted, but pinned the blueprints for the other depth modules too for the Prawn Suit, just to see kind of what other stuff we might have needed. Oh. Probably should have used our cameras to see that. That's fine. Barely damaged ourselves, but we did do damage, so it is possible if you run into stuff too hard to hurt yourself. Oh, it's below us. Okay, I was about to say, did we turn around or something? No, we just had to look deeper. Luckily, we don't take up too much battery power heading back. Probably end up needing to charge 2 power cells again, though. And if I'm not mistaken, as long as we travel past our suits a little ways, we'll have plenty of room to turn around. Let's kind of veer away from this mountainside a little bit, while obliterating all the poor fishies. Oh, and our health actually repaired itself somehow.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, apparently we're thirsty. Luckily, we got water back at base. Okay, we'll start submerging. And once we get a little ways past that, we can turn around. Oh, looks like some friends are coming to pay us a visit. Oh, so EMP blasts can definitely affect the Cyclops. That's good to know. So the crab squids still suck, like always. Okay, actually, this looks like about where we want to submerge in this ghost kelp stuff. I already kind of forgot what they're called. But that's partly because we haven't read those items. Okay, let's start submerging ourselves. Oh. It's too busy not looking at where we're going. That's fine, this thing can take a beating. Maybe not that much of a beating. We literally just bounced off the floor. Okay, I am not where we thought, or where I thought we were. Let's head back towards that stuff. Get a better angle going. We should probably switch cameras, but I guess I'm rushing it too much. One advantage to having the the lights on, so we can kind of see when we're EMP'd a little bit better. Okay. Let's try doing this a little more cautiously. There must be some kind of underground like tunnel, and we're above it. Yeah, we're just kind of backing up a little bit.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Did we bring any of that with us by chance? We did not. That's fine. We'll make it in time.
Intake recommended.
Maybe we'll make it in time. I don't remember it being so hard to get into our base. We must not be in the right area. We might actually have to sea moth their way over there. Just to make sure we don't thirst to death. Oh yeah, we're clearly not in the right spot, and I don't think we're going to squeeze through here. Maybe we can. Mess up our paint job a bit. There's our base. Yeah, I drove this poor Cyclops into the ground, but... Alright. Oh, should probably turn off the engine.
Engine powering down.
Let's go grab stuff that we wanted to use to build. Ah, we got 5% water. We're fine. Food will be a little bit tougher, but we'll be fine. Oh no, we don't have room for everything.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Vital signs stabilizing.
We made it. Oop. We'll go hunt one spinefish real quick. Oh, that's a biter. Another. Either a biter or a blighter, whichever one. Sure, we can find a spinefish around here somewhere. Alright, perhaps we should put our Sea Glide back on. Oh, there's a spinefish. Right when I... Oh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. Good to go. For the moment. Definitely seeing some issues though. We need to get food production online. But that was just us playing fast and loose, that's all. So, let's make Prawn Suit, Depth Module Mark 1, unpin that, grappling arm, unpin that, drill arm, unpin that, and torpedo arm. Oh, and unpin that. And just like that, we have made some significant progress on this guy. Actually, before we put the depth in, whoops, let's see what we need for Mark II. Kyanite, which we haven't seen, and then more titanium lithium, which we can find now. We'll keep that pinned. It actually doesn't appear to be a Prawn Suit Mark III. Either that or we just haven't found it. But for now, we'll see what all this fun stuff will do. The depth module will do the drill arm and the grappling arm. The torpedo arm, probably have to make torpedoes for first. So pop that into storage for the moment. Speaking of storage, maybe we can improve the storage capacity. I think that's a common module. Oh, more titanium and lithium. We'll pin that. And actually, yeah, the arms, I didn't realize, don't count as upgrade slots. So we could either put 3 capacity upgrades, or we could look at some of this other stuff. Like maybe the thermal reactor. Since we're already on the lookout for kyanite, we can pin that. Then the jump jet upgrade. Crystalline sulfur seems completely different, but also involves nickel. So maybe it's actually closer than I realize. Perhaps we'll pin that. And let's let's navigate a little bit better. Now we'll hop in here, see what our new depth limit is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
1,300 meters. We hadn't quite been that deep yet. Let's figure out how these new arms work. I don't know which arm's which. I think the right arm is our drill arm, which we can use as an offensive tool as well, I think. I don't know how effective that is. And then left arm should be grappling arm. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's take a little bit of learning. I think this is titanium right here. Oop. No, that's gold. Last thing we need. So we won't give that a try yet. Can this thing last in the brine? Yes, it can. Oh, since we don't have a regular arm, we can't... Yeah, take that, mister. Ooh. Yeah, since we don't have a regular arm, I don't think we can pick stuff up like we could before. Actually, that looks like lithium. Yeah, so let's exit this. Take off the grappling arm for now. So we have a regular arm. Oops, no, other way around. So we can pick things up like lithium. Perfect. Try to find some of those titanium deposits. Silver ore, that actually is useful. But we're fine for the moment. Not what we're looking for. It's mostly silver here, apparently. Okay, let's test out this drill arm. Will this go straight into our inventory, or does it kind of flop around? Oh, nope, added to vehicle storage. Perfect.
Calorie intake recommended.
Not to worry, we'll find some more fishies. Oh, still drill a little bit further, it looks like. And even a little bit more. Yeah, you get quite a bit from one of these deposits, it looks like. Okay, that should be all of it. Now, did anything actually drop? I guess one way to find out. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's continue walking. And once we see a spine fish, we'll get out and cook it. Or some other fish. Maybe we could even kinda swim around looking for him. There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Excellent. Just looking around. There's another one. Try to eat what we can while we're out and about. One more and we should be satisfied until we run out of water. Which we also didn't bring any with us, but this is meant to be just kind of a quick exploration kind of deal. Testing out our new toys. There you are. He was evading me by standing still. Let's see how much titanium we actually gathered from all that. Quite a bit. In fact, that's actually all the titanium we need at the moment. Technically, we need a little bit more for lockers. So if we see another one, we'll probably drill it. Let's see. How easy is it to get up with our jump jets? Admittedly, not that easy. But doable. Let's kind of sit here and drill for a little bit. And this should give us enough to build some lockers. We need, let's see, we have 1 lithium in our storage compartment on this guy. If we can find 3 more, that would be ideal. That's all that we can drill for that. Let's look for either a lithium deposit or just straight up lithium. I don't know what all this stuff kind of looks like though. Lead. Silver. Which way? We're headed back towards base, which is not what our goal was. I think this was more silver. Yep. Same as that. Just double checking. I think this is lithium though. Yep. 1. Oops. 2. In fact, we actually maybe should go build our 3. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Just to improve our capacity. Let's see if we can navigate back to our base without the grappling arm. If we can do it without it, then that'll make me feel more confident for spaces where we might need it. I also don't know how to turn the lights on and off in this thing, or if we even can. Oh yeah, it looks like we should have no issues making it back to base. Now here's a question. Will this carry us far enough to get into the moon pool? Oh yeah, this thing's got all kinds of capabilities. Okay, so just pop in here, grab these lithium. Yeah, we build those from here. Just build 3 storage modules. Make sure we have lots of storage space in our prawn suit. Probably unpin it. I don't think we'll need more than that between the 2 vehicles. And we can just pop 3 of them in here for exploration purposes. We'll grab a cup of water to bring with us this time. And go exploring deeper. See if we can't find some of this other stuff. Okay, for polyaniline, I think that required hydrochloric acid, which that required deep shrooms. Not quite so easy to grab some of this stuff. I think we needed 6 in total. Plus some gold, but oh yeah. Wouldn't be in our inventory, it'd be in... we'll just grab a few. Let's also take a look at how much that increased its storage capabilities. Oh, quite a bit. But we still have plenty of titanium in there. We need a total of 10 for what we want to build. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The rest could stay in here for locker purposes. Oops. And that's what we need for the polyaniline. Oh yeah, we got plenty of space. It looks like each one of those added a row.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which I don't think is as much as in the Seamoth. We have 2 nickel floating around somewhere, but if we find more, we should probably pick it up. We do need some silver for the wiring kit. Might not be... Well, we can go ahead and drill until we get a couple, since we know there's a few down here. Oh! Apparently crystalline sulfur has just been hanging out right here. Oh, we should have scanned that. Let's see if we can't scan that. I know, there we go. I know it's kind of in a bad area, but it looks like we could pick that up from the brine. Did not mean to punch it, meant to grab it. We'll start grabbing a few of those because there's a few things that required it. Oops. Interesting to know that it's here. Grab this lithium. We'll drill a little bit of the silver. So I don't know if we brought silver with us in the Cyclops. Okay, that should be enough. Let's see if we can't find a little bit more of this crystalline sulfur before moving on. Magnetite. Like I said, I already feel like maybe we have more magnetite than we really need. Oh, that's right, the scanner room required some of that for upgrades. So, we're going to want to do that as well. None of that's pinned. But at our other base, I improved the range that we could scan when I was farming materials for this base. It's just more silver. So this is just kind of a more interesting way of farming material. Probably not the most effective way of doing it. Probably could do it faster just by swimming around. But hey, we have fun here. And I haven't noticed if it's just this area that happens to have some crystalline sulfur, or if it's a result of just being in the brine. I guess if we see some elsewhere, we'll know that for certain. We don't technically need rubies at the moment. Oh, there's some more crystalline sulfur. Actually, was it crystalline sulfur we needed for the next depth upgrade, or was it kyanite? I think it was kyanite. Oh, we have it marked. Yeah, it's kyanite. Gotcha. Alright. Let's move on a little bit. It's a little bit harder to tell from down here, but we should be able to find the cave tree at some point. A lot of silver. Oh, yep. He's definitely dead. So this is a weapon. Probably wasn't intended for that use, but it works. Alright. I don't know how much more crystalline sulfur we'll end up needing, but just knowing it's around, I think will be helpful. Yeah, it seems to primarily be in the brine. Should we drill for more titanium? Might as well. I mean, even the lockers alone, it's worth it. But also for future base upgrades, which I want to do. But at the same time, I don't want to farm too much and bore you guys to death. There's a little bit more. Okay, I think that's all of that. Okay, we're starting to get to that drop-off. Wait, is this the same drop-off? I think it is, actually. So we'll get out. Let's go ahead and equip the... Oh, we're practically full. Alright. It's actually... Yeah, that's what I thought. No, we'll still test it out real quick. We will wrong button. We'll get out. Take the grappling arm. And then go to upgrades. Pop it on. I don't want to test it out here yet until I understand better how it works. Yeah, like we can't reach the ceiling like that, but maybe. Oh, we weren't on the ground anymore. Okay. Kind of Tarzaning it a little bit, but it doesn't give me a lot of faith for getting back up that hill, unless we try. Let me drink of water. Okay, here's what we'll do. Potential save scum situation. I'll save, jump down, and then see if I can get back up. And then we'll turn some of the stuff in / make some of this stuff. Yep. Actually, I probably should have saved over there. But if I'm going to save scum, I don't want to have too much progress saved. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, this is a long way up. Okay, obviously too far for jump jet. Has like a bit of a cooldown on it. Okay. So first try was a bust. Let's go ahead and get up a little ways. Oh, almost made it. Okay. How far can we make it actually with just the jump jet? Not quite enough. So if I go at the very last second, grappling hook it, we missed. Okay. So it's going to have to be a combination of the two, I think. Oh, I let go. Alright, yeah, this thing kind of tough to learn. Nope. Couldn't launch it again for some reason. Oh, we got some height that time. But then I can't really relaunch it again when I want to. Alright, so we made it onto this little platform, but now if we mess up, it's a long way back down. However, from here I think it's high enough that we can just kind of jump it. Or not. Oh, we're stuck in some branches too. That won't help. Can we dangle? Oh yeah, we can dangle and then refill our jump charger. And then use the jump charger. We don't have much momentum. So that could work. Okay. Let's go turn this stuff in. Maybe with that advanced jump jet upgrade, it'll make things easier for us. We didn't find any more nickel, but we didn't quite go deep enough for that. On the positive, though, we have, I think, 2 more nickel in the Cyclops. You can actually move around kind of quick like that. If I get a grapple point, jump, let go. Oh. Now we kind of bounced off, so we lost some of our momentum. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I haven't played any of the Spider-Man games ever. Maybe that could have given me the practice I need to do this easier. Oh, there's a good uranite deposit for when we eventually deplete our fuel cells. But that doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem for a little while. Kind of bounce off the wall. Yeah, I think this thing will just take some practice getting used to piloting like that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Let's actually swim over to Cyclops.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
Oh wait,
online.
didn't want to go up. We wanted to go to our lockers. There's our 2 nickel. Let's actually double check that we can... Yeah, we can take off 1 row. Access upgrades. Remove 1 storage module. There we go. Now we got some hops.